My dear children, very good afternoon. This is L.K. Tripathi, your assistant teacher from LPM Public School, Golabazar, Gorakhpur. Dear students, today we are going to start a new chapter that is related to geography. Chapter number 4. The topic is agriculture. Agriculture plays an important role in the Indian economy. This is also known as the primary activity. Three types of activities are there: primary activity, secondary activities, and tertiary activities. So, agriculture is including the primary activities. In primary activities, farming, fishing, uh, poultry farming, basket making, all such types of activities related to the primary activities. Now let's start it from very first line. Primary activities include all those connected with extraction and production of natural resources. Agriculture, fishing and gathering are good examples. Secondary activities are concerned with the processing of these resources. Manufacturing of steel, baking of baking of bread and weaving of cloth are examples of this activity. Tertiary activities, that is third activity. This provides support to the primary and secondary sector through services. Transport, trade, banking, insurance and advertising are example of this activity. Means that is related to the tertiary activities. So basically about the three important activities we have come to know, that is primary, secondary and tertiary. In the associated form we can say primary activity is related to agriculture, mining and that is fisheries, extraction of the natural resources, fisheries, basket making, animal husbandry. These are the primary activities and it supports the Indian economy a lot. Secondary activities related to the manufacturing of different types of item, goods and things. Tertiary activities, the last and final activities, that is related to the banking, transport, trade, insurance and advertising. Agriculture is a primary activity. It includes growing crops, fruits, vegetables, flowers and rearing of livestock. In the world, 50% of persons are engaged in agricultural activity. Two-thirds of India's population is still dependent on agriculture. So, how large part of the society is engaged in the primary activity? So, it has been reduced in the recent years. Earlier, before 20 years, we can say more than 80% people were dependent upon the agricultural activities. So gradually it reduced because too much migration of the people from rural area took place. As a result, the number of people declined from this activity. Two-thirds of India's population is still dependent on agriculture. Favorable topography of soil and climate are vital for agricultural activity. The land on which the crops are grown is known as arable land. In the map, you can see that agricultural activities concentrated in those regions of the world where suitable factors for the growing of crops exist. Next ahead, let's go. अरेबल लैंड मतलब उपजाऊ भूमि को देखिए, वर्ल्ड में डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन इसका क्या है। जितने भी आप इसमें रेफरेंस पॉइंट को देख रहे हैं, ये जहाँ पर मार्किंग इस सभी अरेबल लैंड में आते हैं। ये देखिए, ये सारी जो है सुटेबल फॉर द एग्रीकल्चरल एक्टिविटीज. डू यू नो एग्रीकल्चर द साइंस एंड आर्ट ऑफ कल्टिवेशन ऑन द सॉइल, raising crops and rearing livestock? It is also called farming. The modern science has increased the production of the crops. The farmers also use the modern science and technology related to agriculture very much. सेरीकल्चर, कमर्शियल रेयरिंग ऑफ सिल्क वर्म, यहाँ पर सिल्क के जो है धागे तैयार होते हैं, रेशे बनाए जाते हैं। इट में सप्लीमेंट द इनकम ऑफ द फार्मर्स, इससे जो है फार्मर गेट गुड अमाउंट फ्रॉम द सेरीकल्चर। Pisciculture, breeding of fish in specially constructed tanks and ponds. It also provides cash to the Indian farmers. Viticulture, cultivation of grapes. Horticulture, growing vegetables, flowers and fruits for commercial use. Farm system, agriculture or farming can be looked at as a system. The important inputs are seeds, fertilizers, machinery, and labor. Some of the operations involve are plowing, sowing, irrigation, weeding, and harvesting. The output from the system includes crops, wool, dairy, and poultry products. Types of farming. Farming is practiced in various ways across the world, depending upon the geographical conditions, demand of produce, labor, and level of technology. Farming can be classified into two main types. These are subsistence farming and commercial farming. Subsistence farming. This type of farming is practiced to meet the needs of the farmer's family. Traditionally, low levels of technology and household labor are used to produce a small output. Subsistence farming can be further classified as intensive subsistence and primitive subsistence farming. In intensive subsistence cultivation, the farmer cultivates a small plot of land using simple tools and more labor. Climate with large number of days with sunshine and fertile soils permit growing of more than one crop annually on the same plot. Rice is the main crop. Other crops include wheat, maize, pulses, and oilseeds. Intensive subsistence agriculture is prevalent in the thickly populated areas of the monsoon regions of South, Southeast, and East Asia. Primitive subsistence agriculture includes shifting cultivation and nomadic herding. Shifting cultivation is practiced in the thickly forested areas of Amazon basin, tropical Africa, parts of Southeast Asia, and the Northeast India. These are the areas of heavy rainfall and quick regeneration of vegetation. A plot of land is cleared by felling the trees and burning them. The ashes are then mixed with the soil and crops like maize, yam, potatoes, and cassava are grown. After the soil loses its fertility, the land is abandoned and the cultivator moves to a new plot. Shifting cultivation is also known as slash and burn agriculture. Nomadic herding is practiced in the semi-arid and arid regions of Sahara, Central Asia, and some parts of India like Rajasthan and Jammu and Kashmir. In this type of farming, herdsmen move from place to place with their animals for fodder and water along defined routes. This type of movement arises in response to climatic constants and terrain. Sheep, camel, yak and goats are most commonly reared. They provide milk, meat, wool, hides and other products to the herders and their families. Commercial farming, that is the next point. In commercial farming, crops are grown and animals are reared for sale in market. The area cultivated and the amount of capital used is large. Most of the work is done by machines. Commercial farming includes commercial grain farming, mixed farming, and plantation agriculture. In commercial grain farming, crops are grown for commercial purpose. Wheat and maize are common commercially grown grains. Major areas where commercial grain farming is practiced are temperate grasslands of North America, Europe, and Asia. These areas are sparsely populated with large farms spreading over hundreds of hectares. Several winters restrict the growing seasons and only a single crop can be grown. In mixed farming, the land is used for growing food and fodder crops and rearing livestock. It is practiced in Europe, Eastern USA, Argentina, Southeast Australia, New Zealand, and South Africa. Plantations are a type of commercial farming where single crop of tea, coffee, sugarcane, cashew, rubber, banana, or cotton are grown. Large amount of labor and capital are required. The produce may be processed on the farm itself or in nearby factories. The development of a transport network is thus essential for such farming. Major plantations are found in the tropical regions of the world. Rubber in Malaysia, coffee in Brazil, tea in India and Sri Lanka are some examples. Major crops. A large variety of crops are grown to meet the requirement of the growing population. Crops also supply raw materials for agro-waste industries. Major food crops are wheat, rice, maize, and millets. Jute and cotton are fiber crops. Important beverage crops are tea and coffee. Rice is the major food crop of the world. It is the staple diet of the tropical and subtropical regions. Rice needs high temperature, high humidity and rainfall. It grows best in alluvial clay soil, which can retain water. China leads in the production of rice, followed by India, Japan, Sri Lanka and Egypt. In favorable climatic conditions, as in West Bengal and Bangladesh, 2 to 3 crops are grown in a year. Wheat requires moderate temperature and rainfall during growing seasons and bright sunshine at the time of harvest. It thrives best in well-drained, loamy soil. Wheat is grown extensively in USA, Canada, Argentina, Russia, Ukraine, Australia, and India. In India, it is grown in India. Millets, they are also known as coarse grain and can be grown on less fertile and sandy soils. It is a hardy crop that needs low rainfall and high to moderate temperature and adequate rainfall. Jawar, bajra, and ragi are grown in India. Other countries are Nigeria, China, and Niger. Maize. Maize requires Moderate temperature, rainfall, and lots of sunshine. It needs well-drained fertile soils. Maize is grown in North America, Brazil, China, Russia, Canada, India, and Moscow. Cotton Cotton requires high temperature like rainfall, high temperature, light rainfall, 210 frost-free days, and bright sunshine for its growth. It grows best on black and alluvial soils. China, USA, India, Pakistan, Brazil, and Egypt are the leading producers of cotton. It is one of the main raw materials for the cotton textile industry. Jute, about jute and coffee, we shall discuss tomorrow, and we will come to know about the growing areas of all these types of crops. Till then, thank you. Goodbye.